Hello there, and welcome to What Would That Mumsy Do? So it's about the week before Thanksgiving, and Harlow is going to be off for an entire week. What am I going to do? I'm just kidding. I feel like it's getting so close to the end of my pregnancy. I'm already at 20 weeks. What? Halfway there. That it's really sinking in that I just need to spend the most amount of time just dedicated to Harlow Barlow because there's going to be big changes erupting in his life, and I want him to stay this excited about his brother that I don't want him to, let it sink in some way, like, oh my gosh, like, I'm less important, or think anything along those lines, because of course that is not the case. So let's go back to, Thanksgiving. What does being thankful mean to you? Like, I seriously want to know, because I feel like, this day is, like, taken for granted almost, and it's taken in a way where, we forget that we don't have to be thankful just for one day. Like, my biggest revelation is you should be thankful every single day. Like, if you woke up, you are halfway there. Like, you woke up today. Like, that is the most exciting thing that you should start your day with, okay? But by definition, being thankful is feeling or showing gratitude, right? So the most gratifying phrase that in my opinion, that you can hear throughout your day are the words, thank you. So whether you're doing something for someone because they asked or just because, I feel like the intent should never be with an expectation of something in return, but just because you felt like doing it, right? I feel like when you just decide to do something nice and selfless for people, for anyone, it is honestly the more gratifying than planning out, like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna, like, do this because I really want her to watch my kids later. Like, no, that's not, I feel like, feeling gratification or being thankful. So the days leading up to Thanksgiving, we need to remember the entire purpose of the day, but also, like I said, that being thankful should not be on only one day of your life. Like, every day there's something to be thankful for, every single day. In reality, I feel like people are more thankful to eat something extravagant or to have some huge crazy meal rather than just having togetherness and being together as a family, being the most important event of the day. I feel like with having such a crazy, conflicting schedules with me and all my siblings, like me and my 5 sisters, we all live in California, and that's awesome. We're a step closer. I'm really thankful for that. But it's not like we have the same schedule at all. So honestly, just being together, we could literally eat top ramen. We could eat nothing. We could just be together, and I can be breathing my siblings' air, and that would be so, I would be filled with utter fucking delight, okay? Time in itself is something to be thankful for. I feel like with my baby growing inside me and Harlow growing before my eyes, I can honestly say I'm the most thankful to share time together. Like, literally, if my husband's a part of our together time, or if he's even, there for like 10 minutes and is like fully capable without being like dead ass tired, I am fucking over the hill thrilled, like on cloud 9, because it's like he works so hard, and he works hard for us, and like, I am so thankful that he has a position that he can provide for us. So it's like, any way I look at this, ultimately there's something to be thankful for. Yes, I wish I could have so much more time with him, and I feel like everybody wants to be an entrepreneur, and I'm so down for everybody. Like, I feel like pursue yourself. If there's one thing you can pursue, it's yourself, and stop investing so much time in these companies that ultimately will replace you and don't really give a fuck about you. Like, I feel like lesson learned after being with a company for 8 years, and it's like, they can flip. They're flip-flopping ass people. Okay, that's what happens. And ultimately, if it's not like your own business, then that's the reality of what could possibly happen, is that you could be without a job. Shit, man. I feel like when I think about being thankful, like, and think about my current circumstances, it's like, wow. I am 26 with my second child on the way. married. I'm healthy. Like, I should have all my fingers and toes, right? But I just feel like, thank you. Like, thank you for today. Thank you for, like, letting me feel my baby. Thank you for letting me see my child. Like, there's so many small things that I literally, like, throughout the day, I just look up and I'm like, thank you. And I feel like it's so important for us to dedicate time every single day to just looking up and saying thank you. I'm not saying you have to pray to any specific religion. I'm not saying that any religion is higher than the other. I'm not saying anything that has to do with fucking religion, okay? I just literally mean physically looking up into the universe, looking up into the sky, looking up into wherever the hell you are, and saying thank you. Like, thank you, screaming it, because you're awake. You woke up. Like, I cannot stress this enough. Like, you know how we are our own worst enemies and we get stuck within our own darkness. And I know fucking firsthand that the spiral of darkness is like this toxic cycle that, you know, like, likes to come around like a fucking period, okay? But we have to remember, like, shit, like, the sun rising every single day from darkness is like the only validation that you honestly need. It's the only thing that's necessary to remind you to keep going, to remind you that you yourself can rise from any fucking darkness, because that shit is all temporary, okay? So when you think about Thanksgiving, I want you to, and the days leading up to it, just every single day, just try for 5 minutes a day, just to sit and be thankful for something. Shit, if you can go above and beyond and write down 5 things that you're thankful for, woo, the type of manifestation. Like, it's one thing to say it, but to actually believe what you're saying and speaking your truth, as well as writing it down and physically seeing it, feeling it, and it's just becoming more real, okay? I feel like the universe totally responds. You just need to believe to receive, okay? Well, thank you for listening. If you like to hear my revelations and my and just me, shit, then please tune in. I will probably post and let you guys know when I'm going to do my next podcast. But thank you again for today, and happy early fucking Thanksgiving, happy almost Thanksgiving, and happy goddamn Thanksgiving. Okay, gosh damn, because I don't speak of any type of religion. So thank you. All right, this is What Would That Mumsy Do. Have a great one.